Hello. Um, this is going to be my first YouTube video and hopefully not my last. I uh I don't know what to say. Okay, wait. I gotta remember. This video is gonna be about me and then what I want to post, stuff like that. So don't mind the terrible Rocket League gameplay in the background. I'm not the best, but you know, we're working towards getting better. So yeah. I just turned 18. I think that's gonna be the title of this video. Just turned 18. Want to start making videos, kind of just where like I talk and stuff. You know, because who doesn't like talking, right? I want to talk about stuff, talk about what I think. I like to believe that I hold the correct opinion for everything. Like anything you can think of, you ask my opinion on it, and that's the correct opinion. Like people say that in opinions there's no objective truth, but there is. And it's my opinion. And if you don't believe that, then you're wrong. Because my opinion's correct. Anyway, so yeah, I think what I want to talk about is high school. Kind of just like an advice, I guess, starting out for anyone going into high school. First things first, probably the most important thing is girls. Scary. I was scared of girls. I still am scared of girls, but a little less than I was back in freshman year. So, the overall truth is that not all, most girls are kind of evil. Like to a degree where you wouldn't even believe it, kind of thing. When I was in high school, freshman year, I didn't really do anything. Sophomore year, there was this girl that I met. Thought she was very pretty, and yeah, she was just. It's like they lure you in with this beautiful bait. It's like a nice juicy fish, and you're like, man, I want to eat it. I want to eat that fish. And then you bite down, and then they hook you, and then they pull you into the depths of hell. That's kind of how it went. Like I thought it was great at first, and then it was, but the problem was like her parents they didn't like her dating for some reason. I mean, I guess some parents are like that, but like, dude, let your kid live a little, you know what I mean? So she destroyed me. Not really. The first time I was kind of sad. It gets worse. Yeah, I said the first time. The first time she broke up with me, I was kind of sad. And then stuff happens. Get back to talking again, and then we start dating again, and then we break up again, and then we start talking again, and then we date again, and then we break up, and then we talk, and then we argue, and we get mad at each other, and we block each other. It was a big mess. So my advice for anyone going into high school, try not to infatuate. That's the word, infatuate. I was infatuated with this girl. You don't want to do that, because I have friends, even now, they get a girlfriend And then, you know, guys are guys, they like to make jokes and stuff. He took the jokes personally, and now we're not friends anymore. Because I joke too much about him and his girlfriend. And that's sad because, you know, they're not going to last. And I know that for a fact. It's unfortunate. That guy threw away a friendship with me for a girl that he will only know for another 6 months tops. It's unfortunate, truly. So, don't do that. Don't be like that. If you want to, personally, what I did was, you try to find the right girl. You don't just go around getting whatever girl you want. I mean, some people do that. To each their own, I suppose. But personally, I like to save I did save myself for the right girl who I'm with now. So, I think that's what you should do. I think it's better on you mentally. Like, I can't even tell you how messed up my head was trying to go for this one girl, but then also having other girls I wanted while I wasn't talking to her. It was just a big old mess. You don't want to do that. So try to find one girl. Make sure you can see yourself with her for a long time. That's a big thing. Is if you like a girl but you don't see a future with them, I mean, there's just no point. The moment that you think there's a chance that you might break up, you shouldn't be with them anymore. Because if you think, all right, maybe not, that's a little harsh, but if you know that there's, like, if you're 100% certain that you're going to end up breaking up, just don't date them. You know, like, there's literally no point. There's no point in wasting both of your time on a relationship that might just cause problems in the next one, you know? Because no one wants to be with someone that has, like, a past. I mean, some people kind of just accept it, but personally, I didn't want to date a girl who had a past, you know, who went around. Not my kind of girl. That's just a personal preference, though. But yeah, just don't be girl crazy in high school. It's just not worth it. That doesn't mean you can't try a little bit, because experience is always good. But experience emotions and, like, actual experiences that will teach you something instead of please you, one could say, you know? That's my advice when it comes to girls. Second thing is school is important. Currently, I'm in a position where I didn't really care about school. I didn't want to try in school. So what I did was I slacked off through my 4 years and didn't apply to any colleges. And now, although it's what I want to do, I'm going to become a car mechanic. You know, work on cars and stuff. Which, it's not a bad path. You know, the world needs car mechanics. But it's not something that... It has, like, kind of a low income peak when you think about it. Like, car mechanics can make from, like, 45,000 a year starting to, like, 120, which is good. That's good money for making $120,000 a year. But personally, I've got dreams bigger than that. So me slacking in school was a bad idea. You know, don't want to do it, because doing good in school just, like, it sets your future up, basically. You know, it might suck while you do it, but the hardest things to do usually in the end benefit you the most. So try not to be lazy and do what I did. Try to just do your homework, get decent test scores, and you'll be totally fine. That's about it for that. Next thing I want to say though is that I think the gym is super important. I love going to the gym. I didn't in my like first and second year of high school, and I thought I was big, and I wasn't. Cause like, all right, freshman year I went like a little bit. Sophomore year I kind of went, kind of. Junior year I went a good amount, but it was mid junior year where I actually got a membership. I got a car. I started going, and seeing the progression is just awesome. It feels so good. The gym is good for your mental, physical health. It makes people speak to you differently, treat you differently. It makes them, compliment you. I like compliments. So if you do too, you should go to the gym because it feels good. And there's no better feeling than, looking at yourself in the mirror with a pump and just feeling awesome. And then once the pump goes away, you feel awful because you're like, why can't the pump always be there? But that's aside from the point. The point is you should go to the gym because it's great. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, I guess. That's my advice video. I'm kind of like, if something comes to my head, I'll say it better. So I probably plan on like streaming soon on Twitch. I also play other games too, so that's what I'm gonna do. You guys are going to get the raw footage of this because I don't really feel like editing out all of the moments where I pause and have filler words and stuff like that and gasp or whatever, breathe or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna edit it because I don't know. I feel like the first one should be authentic, kind of. So if you rock with me, I guess subscribe, and I'll try to post as much as I can. If I sound a little bit awkward, it's because it just feels weird to ask for subscribers. Like I don't really post very much on my socials. I've never really posted on YouTube before. So I don't know, it just feels a little strange. We're gonna have to work on that if it goes really well, which I'm hoping it does. Yeah, just like and subscribe for more videos and comment your favorite emoji down below. I'm kidding, but any comments that want to give me advice would be great. Honestly, I love advice. I like learning. I'm very open to constructive criticism or just criticism, I guess. I'll take it all in for now. But I plan on streaming soon on Twitch, which would be cool. If you want to tune in, it'll probably be. If you want to tune in, it'll be the same username. It'll be Dr. Willie Rice. I'm not gonna use a face cam because I don't have one. But hopefully, if I, gain a little bit of popularity, eventually I will. Who knows? Anyway, that's about it. I will maybe post again. Bye.